And what is up, everybody? How are you all doing tonight? Quite a few of you guys here. How's everybody doing? Everybody have a good Friday, or if it's not Friday for you, because Vinny, I have no idea what day it is for you right now. But I hope you all are having a great day. Mine hasn't been too bad. It's cold here. I didn't think I was going to find this jacket, and I was really looking for it, and I really didn't think I was going to, but I did find it in a bathroom. So, we're good. Saturday. All right. Well, I hope you're having a great Saturday. And let's see if I can get this game on here without it going past the press any key to continue button. But I doubt I'm going to be able to. I'm going to try. I oh, oh, there it went. Hey, that was pretty good. I have no idea what this is about. Blame Edgy for this. Yes, a bathroom hanging up. It was hanging up in a bathroom. It wasn't on the floor or something. Like hanging up where like the towels hang for some reason. Even I was like, why is this here? But 19th century, somewhere in the countryside of Romana, Italy. Oh, I forgot. You don't have any bathrooms in your house. I forgot. This is the scene I saw of this. Yes, it was mine. It was the bathroom I prefer in my house too, the one with the biggest tub. In fact, the one with the only tub. But it's a big tub. Great harm comes to those who let themselves be conquered by wine. Little by little, they grow nauseated by food and find nourishment almost entirely in drink. Thus, they degrade themselves in the eyes of the world, becoming ridiculous, dangerous, and beastly. Ain't that the truth? Hey, Kaboom, what is up? That is the truth. You know your boy, I'm a beast. All right. Turn 90 degrees. All right. Volume and exit. This seems easy. Add oil to the pan. Heck yeah. I got on Final Fantasy before I streamed. How do I add oil to the pan? And I did my second solo variant dungeon. And I did the gladiator guy. Got a new version of him I never did, where he's got like wind that blows you up in the air to like dodge one of his attacks. I beat that guy before stream today. And you know, I might do another one after stream. We shall see. How do I add oil to the pan? I promise I'm clicking. Do I bring the pan to the... Oh, that's oil right there. Oh, wait. Just dumb as hell. All right. Chop the onion, carrot, and celery and add them to the pan. I don't even know what criterion is. First, let me learn how to say that word. Chop the onion, carrot, and celery. All right. Onion. Oh, nice. Boom. All right. Add them to the pan. What we cooking? Chop the meat. What kind of meat we doing? What kind of meat we eating here, guys? Full 4 party. Well, we got that. That'd be easy. Pour the red wine into the pan. Red wine. There it is. That's wine. That's what that is. I should have known by the top of the bottle. As you should have said something. Grab the tomato sauce from the shelf and add it to the pan. Tomato sauce. Tomato sauce. Meat. Tomato sauce. I don't see tomato sauce. It's because I'm a fool. That's why. Place the tortellini in the pot. You know, I always really want to like tortellinis, but I'm just like, I don't know. They're not ravioli, so I don't like them in the end. Get them like, oh, this just isn't as good as I was hoping it would be. Write in notebook. Gotcha. It's always nice to just keep a little notebook. They say that curiosity is a dangerous trap, leading man into abysses from which he can never return. It is the same hypocritical world which claims not to care about food, that makes no civil or religious celebration without eventually spreading the tablecloth and trying to eat as heartily as possible. Therefore, I say, always choose for your raw materials the finest goods, for these will make an impression. And if this precious fruit, of who knows where origin, is as rare as I believe it, as rare as I believe, it must cost as much or even more than truffles. But caution must be exercised with hope and fervor, for hidden prayers already hold future sorrow. I am repulsed by witnessing, as they say, the desecration of God's grace, yet indulgence and appetite are too great. Put too much pesto? See, my parents did not touch any tortellini, unless it was just like out of a bag, and maybe it was once, and I don't remember it. We had that Chef Boyardee ravioli, and if we had like any sort of like pasta, it was ramen noodles in the pack, the bag. They used to have Oriental flavored. Now I think it's a different type of flavor now, like soy or something is what it's called. I already added the tortellini to the pan. Oh, that pan. My bad. Plate the dish. Plates. Give me some plates. Maybe just my plate. It's only me eating, ain't it? Why dirty the plate? If it's just you eating it, and look, he poured it all in there. He's gonna eat it all. Just be like my man in the lookout tower. Take that pizza bake, eat it out of the pan. Eat this whole tortellini dish out of the pan, standing over here. You can even keep it a little bit warm. Just eat it on the freaking stove. You can keep the stove on real low. I don't know. What the hell is going on? I already had questions, and now I've got so many more. Meals like these make me feel like a neophyte in the kitchen and in the art of tasting. I don't know what that word means, and my apologies. Not only the quality, but the sheer delight leaves me astonished and my dreams fulfilled. Its sauce blends with so many dishes, keeping such excellent company that it's worth the effort. Worth the effort to satisfy every curiosity and rekindle the fire and the stoves, to get back to work and plunge like a deep sea diver in search of the goodness and beauty I adore. I often say that one should only return to food when the stomach persistently cries out for help, yet I inherently almost unbridled erotic instincts from nature, at times nearly ruining my health and everything else. Moreover, if men neither craved food nor experienced sexual stimulation, the human race would soon perish. So here I am again. Casseroles, pots, and lids. Open your legs, aromas of the undergrowth, sautés, and braids of garlic, for I have returned amongst you. Dope! Grab the onion, carrot, and celery from the shelf and add them to the pot. To the pot, pot, pot. We enter the pot. Yeah, all three of them. Nice, easy. What are we doing? Making a broth or something? Add the oil to the pan. I'm getting the hang of this. Grab the onion, carrot, and celery from the shelf. Chop them and add. Oh, all right. I gotcha. Let's go. Edgy, you're dumb. Wait, I'm a left-handed guy, so I gotta try it this way. They can't keep up with me. Go to the cellar, grab the cleaver, and cut the meat. Okay. This is cellar. I would think this would be more front door. This would be cellar. Oh, maybe not. Who knows? Garlock. Garlock bread. Garmlick. Alright, we have an alien. We do appear to have some sort of alien creature. Did I get the cleaver? I need, oh, why would you leave the cleaver that close to the alien? First off, you don't know if he's got like some sort of psychic powers. And if he did, even if he didn't, his fingers were almost touching it. He could have just reached down a little bit. Jesus Christ. Which piece do I want? Bad idea too. Now he's got, cut up here at least. Yeah, keep going. Just go, look, yeah. You can't even feel that. Quit complaining. You couldn't feel the last one. Sorry, next time I'll cut up close first. Jesus Christ. Fine, I'll leave it. I'll leave it. Eat that one if you get hungry, okay? Not my freaking fault. Out. Garmlick. Oh, I need to close the door. He's too loud. He's getting on my nerves. Mañana. Can you say mañana? All right, place the meat on the cutting board and dust it with flour. Yes, that's flour? Okay. Nice. Add the meat to the pan. Pour the broth from the pot into the pan. Pour the tomato sauce into the pan. Oh, it's our last tomato sauce. You have to run to the store. Write in the notebook. Or do I make my own tomato sauce? That'd be pretty dope. I quiver with anticipation and can barely restrain my restless twitching finger that ceaselessly torments my beard, as if trying to spread the remnant of a flavor that once passed through it. It is neither sweet nor bitter, nor sour nor salty. Perhaps it isn't even a flavor. Not really. It's a sensation, an enchanting shiver that sneaks into the mouth and throat. Something slimy and indefinable that leaves behind a brutal echo, an aftertaste that never fades. There's no way to describe it, for no words exist to define it. Plate the dish. Like, what else am I doing with my day? Ooh. You know, if I found something that did this to me when I ate it, I would also continue to torture and eat it. It is certainly a flavor, but not one that human taste has ever experienced before, nor could it ever hope to savor. A shadow that does not exist on the world's taste buds and that seems to feed alternately and contrary on something within me. Even every other ingredient appears diseased, contaminated by its proximity, producing twisted fruits with a taste so warped that no one would dare try them, except those who, unbound by the dogmas and chains imposed by traditional cuisine, claim for themselves a flavor that is not of this world. It is like a painter's discovery of a new color, or a chilling nuance, one that seems as though it had always been available, ignored in a remote corner of our darkened iris, atrophied, unaccustomed to surprise and unprepared for shock. Hey, my man got away with words. What can I say? Add the oil to the pan. Yeah. Chop an onion and add it to the pan. Just an onion. I'm out of tomato sauce. What are we making? I'm an Alfredo guy in real life, so let's do right-handed. Oh, I understand. You like listening to me read. It's cool. You're not the first person to tell me that in like the past like 2 years either. So I appreciate the compliment, Edgy, because that's what it was. Go to the cellar, grab the cleaver, and cut the meat. Got it. Going to the cellar, grabbing the cleaver, and cutting the meat. Cutting the meat. We're cutting the meat. Well, I guess now it's okay to leave the cleaver there. Why don't we just take the hand? Yeah. What? What? I really bet he can't even feel pain. Meat cube, let's go, meat cube. This looks like a good meat cube. Cut the meat and add it to the pan, add it to the pan. You know, I really thought about that for a little bit. I was like, you know, that would have been a good idea, but goes grab white wine and pour it in the pan. Oh, this is ominous. I have to go to the cellar for this one, right? Aww. He's gonna go bad now. Rip in pieces. Add the broth to the pan. Right in the notebook. Once it was said that pottage, is that how you say that word? Pottage? Was man's fodder, but this one seems more like the fare of angels and devils, ogres, and Mazapagul? I don't know. Magalasi and Marmacule, spirits and essences of myth. I feel my stomach gnashing its teeth, eagerly preparing for a bestial feast. I listen to the ancestral call of hunger and distinguish every word it utters. Now the palate, now the colon, now even the bile itself with its acidic tides, and still the shrieking taste buds, singeing their clear piercing notes. Or singing, that would actually be singing their clear piercing notes. As the pleasure unfolds, alas, a vortex rises from the depths of my innards, a force so impetuous, a spasmodic outburst that fills me with understanding and compassion for all those wild, primitive beasts, ruled by passion and the violence of flesh. Chopped in the meat. Oh, more? I guess do need to go get the meat before it gets bad now if he died. Maybe the meat gets better the older it gets. Oh, not this meat? Oh, different meat. My bad. Not you. What meat? This meat? Blah, 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 blah. Grab the bread from the shelf and slice it. I'm gonna close that door. I just don't like it open. Too drafty. Bread. Okay, I'm sorry, but this man puts way too much work into food being single and eating by himself. Like, I mean, I know I'm a simple eater, but I mean, okay, I guess I can't judge him for doing something he loves. That's on me. And I apologize. To him, not you guys. My word! Certain laws lie hidden within the nature of taste, such that I could have never imagined. I feel every fiber of my body twisting and writhing, seized by a new sensation with every bite. For this flesh does not belong to the earth, nor does this flavor conform to the human order. After a single meager taste, such is its power that all other food loses its usual virtues. Wine turns to water, bread crumbles into ash, and even the air seems laden with an imperceptible scent. Nothing washes away this shadow upon my tongue, as if my very body were learning a new way to perceive the world, a way both wrong and forbidden. And yet, what is most terrifying? In the heart of this damp night, with my throat parched and my stomach emptying so swiftly, is that something inside me still longs for that flavor. Ryu. Go cellar, grab the cleaver, cut the meat. Oh, he's starting to stink. Am I gonna get sick and die from eating it? You know? Good on him for thinking about trying the brain. I probably wouldn't have thought about that. That was an easy one. What misfortune, what ill-fated news, O wretched swamp, O foul quagmire, O unholy land that has sheltered me since I was a child. Have you no pity for your own children? You let no food stay wholesome for long, and this one amongst all so sweet and precious, you can barely stand abundance, a curse upon you. Grab an egg. Oh, I just remembered before I beat the gladiator boss, I did like in my head, I was like, oh, I gotta do something cool. So I opened my inventory, I had one boiled egg, so I ate it, and then I kicked his ass. Grab an egg, place it into a bowl. Where's the egg? Egg. 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 Yep, I did it for hard-boiled. Into the bowl. Aha. Add flour into the bowl. Add oil into the bowl. We're making pasta. Cut the meat. Dust the meat with flour. Coat the meat with batter. Oh, wait. Okay. Oh, that's too. Oh, we're just. I see. Uh-huh. Add the meat to the pan. I cannot but entrust myself to fate. May this change in appearance and these vapors, despite the stench, enhance the flavor, as they do for grapas, or whatever that word is, seasoned cheeses and cured meats, for I well know that spoiled foods at times hold unexpected effects. Let's see, maybe. Plate the dish. I have a feeling this one's not going to, but I think he's going to start chasing the dragon. This time, the tasting was like a walk through at the height of summer, a murky, tangled path through a flowering garden, where the way was painted in color and breathed fragrances like a dream. In that vast and luminous expanse, it seemed as if the entire course of my life flowed before me. The path opened beneath an arch of dentate ivy. I made my way down a gorge, through patches of light and shadow, stepping where the branches parted into pools of golden mucosa. And beneath the trees on my left, indistinct blankets of pharyngeal primroses stretched out like a carpet. The air seemed to lay soft kisses upon my skin. From the deep belly of the wood came the cooing of wild doves, mingled with the warm gastric gurgling of the welcoming brook. The ground there was so overlain with primroses that avoiding them was impossible, lost as they were in that digestive churn. The sweetness of the air and the green of the fronds, dripping with enzymatic liquors, almost filled me with reverence. At last I emerged from that garden, through an orifice of hedges and brambles, sweaty and disheveled like a man freshly torn from his mother's womb. A man freshly torn from his mother's womb, not a child, not a baby. Full-grown man, suitcase and suit and all. Cut the meat. Cut the meat. Cut the meat. What meat? Where's the meat? What meat? I need more meat. Oh no. Did I eat all the meat? I don't remember eating all the meat. Looks like I gotta get into real drugs. In the end, it has left me alone. Yet a new energy surges within me, flowing from top to bottom, carried like a bolus deep into my most hidden bowels. I myself, it seems, am changed. It is the simplest explanation, and yet the wretchedest one. Thus, why shouldn't I become part of this splendid essence, a link in a metabolic chain that always finds its final rest in the vilest of excretions? Meatus deletus. My cock! Use the bucket in the cellar. What? What am I using the bucket in the cellar for? What am I using the bucket in the cellar for, Edgy? Why did I need a bucket? I just grabbed it with my bare hands anyways, just shit on the floor. God damn, I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat it. Why didn't I just get on the counter and shit on the freaking cutting board? Why? I guess I could have put the cutting board on the floor because I didn't have to put it on. Ruin the flavor? It needed the bucket? Do you think that it's like aged whiskey? Now the shit kind of tastes like the wood in the bucket? Slice the bread. Goddamn. All right. We're having a shit sandwich today, guys. Oak bucket shit. Pate. Yum. Hold on. This one don't look as clean. Not as clean of a high. This is how you OD. What a catastrophe. A sharp biting taste, filthy as a guttered rag. Faded memory of its once pristine purity. Perhaps too diluted, the spirit of tastiness and delight is scattered along the way. Perhaps its graces and virtues have surrendered to the stomach, and from there to the flesh entirely. Nothing remains for me now but to surrender to one last attempt. One last attempt? One last attempt? What's the next one? What's going on outside? Bro, you're still high. What is he gonna? He's gonna cut. I knew it. Why? I am not alien. Oh, I can't go back up and do it. We should replay through Lisa. That was such a fun game. Didn't even cut the meat. Just left it like that. I notice, with a certain astonishment, a twitch in my lashes and tears that blur my vision. Yet by some cruel contradiction, my eyes burn like flames on dry stubble, scorched by their own dryness, like earth cracked by drought, the very drought of the soul which has already drained every last tear before it can fall. And thus it happens that, like who gazes too long upon the high sun, finding no haven in the shadow of night, I feel myself consumed by fire, without a single tear to quench the blaze. Plate. The dish. I'd rather eat this one, I guess. Ooh. Yeah, I think he's just dying now. Straight to hell. I feel my vigor leaving me, yet I still breathe in the glory of the tasting. Little time remains, and I must make the most of it so that my final work may take shape. God, spirit, or devil, whoever you are, grant me one last fateful taste. Grant me but a thread of oil over this tepid pottage, my very life. What? Oh, man, you are dying. Take the cleaver up there with you. Save yourself the trouble. Oh. Oh, it's Cucina Stellata. Alien's gonna get me. Alien got me. Good job, Alien, man. That is a cool scene right there. I like that a lot. I would assume created for the Spaghetti Invasion Game Jam 2025. That was very good, Edgy. Thank you for suggesting that. That was a very good one for tonight, too. Did not take very long, though. So my apologies on that. Um, let's do a quick I'm on observation duty if you guys want to. But no, I really like that. I like that a lot. I did eat my own poop. How do you know I haven't already done that? Congration to you, my friend. Congration to you. That was very good. I would assume what was it? Cucina Stellata? Cucina Stellata? Something about cuisine and stars. That was really fun. All assets present in the game were created during the game jam with the exception of generic audio effects. Thank you for making it. Don't thank me for playing. Starred cuisine. That's what it means. Starred cuisine. All right. Let's go ahead and change this to an I'm on observation duty. And we're going to try to beat the house with no past. If you guys want to do that. We didn't beat that, did we? I don't think we beat it. No, we never did. New game plus. Yeah, I get have all the items and stat points from my last playthrough. Gives me the Moonlight Greatsword too. Bum, 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 bum. Let's get this going. Natovia. Oh, now you guys might get it. Yeah, wait. Oh, come on. Yeah, now you guys get to deal with this. I did listen to this while I was waiting for stream to start the other day. I was playing this, just like, God, I even had music playing in the background. Like, this is so bad. Why'd they make this? There it goes. And then I remember what I was playing, so it makes sense. All right, the house with no past. We got this time, guys. Notice it makes that noise whenever. I'm wondering what I've been. There's got to be stuff I've been missing. You know? Yes. But I will have to play it tomorrow. You know, I would do it anyways, Faye. Because I already didn't know what I was going to play tomorrow. Mm, mm, mm. But the answer is yes. Yes, Faye. All right, I got to remember I can open the fridge. Let's go back and do that. All right. That's right. That's good. That's all right. Mustard's on the right. It's all there. Hey! Thank you, Faye, for the gifted sub to Mr. Mud 183. I think that is a well-deserved gifted sub. Mm, mm, mm. Nobody's playing that. Nothing's going on yet. Well, it looks like we know what we're playing tomorrow then. And thank you, Faye. That means a lot. I appreciate it. Nothing's going on in here yet. Dum, 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 dum. All right, let's start at the beginning. Yes, Faye, thank you. I'm wondering if there's anything else I can actually do that I haven't tried, like opening the fridge. Okay, I didn't know I could open the fridge. Hey, that's not supposed to be there. Didn't know I could open the fridge until recently. So, like, is there like a drawer somewhere I can open or something? Do we know? Oh shit, there is. Oh no. No anomalies in here. Is that an anomaly? Oh no. Oh Jesus, no. That's not good. That explains a little bit. I think we were missing some stuff. Oh no, can these open? Oh, thank Jeebus. I really like that Cucina Stellata. That was really good. What else can we open? Can't open the trunk. All right. Heard that. Well, gotta send that in insurance. Oh, wait. Any of this open? No. Bump, bump, bump. All that looks good. Nothing in there. Can't open anything down here, can I? Nope. 20. I'm not surprised. Oh, we're not playing spin the bottle. Not tonight. Nothing going on. Just looked like that was moving for a second. Threw me off. I really want that bathtub. Well, it would need to be more sloped for like me to lay in, you know? I don't want to just have like straight up and down ledges like that, but still. Hey, Mark, what's up? Yep, we played a game called Cucina Stellata. I don't know how to say it. I think it's Italian, but it was really fun. But then we beat it, so I figured we would do a round of this before ending stream for the night. hmm Don't see anything out of the ordinary. Found out that we've missed a lot of like drawers that I could have opened. Right here. No anomalies in here. Let's just take a picture of that. Just take a picture of some of their personal stuff. Court documents. Might need those to blackmail them later. That's wrong. Haha. That's wrong. Because I pay attention to where those bottles are. And that one shouldn't be there. It should be over there. Because anytime I come into a room, I take note of where all of the liquor is. Quickest way to it in case of emergency. Oh, that looks good. Nothing's out of order there. Paintings are looking alright. That's off. You get that touched up. Nothing spinning in here, huh? Nope. No giant spiders on the walls. I think that's right. I don't think those switched. Did they? Was the light on this side? I don't think so. Hmm. No. Nothing in here. Wait, hold on. Is that right? Nope. Mm-mm. Nothing out of the ordinary. Oh, hey. You stop that. You stop that. Nah, you get back down there. Get back. No, you get all the way down there, okay? You stop that. Hmm. Things looking good. Looking like nothing's been messed with. Does that apple look different? I don't think so, but at the same time, maybe. I gotta remember. Oh, that's missing. Somebody stole my freaking generator again. Ooh, pottery class. Oof. Sorry, I was pulling my legs up. And that pulled my freaking pants leg up. Got it. Anything else going on? Nope. The furniture is just too big for that room. Well, like, this is just not a good room for a living room or not a good layout. That all looks normal. Everything looks good. Is that? Yeah. I heard somebody. It was you. All right. Hmm. That's normal, I think, but I'm sending it anyways. Um, so was that empty spot there in the bookshelf? I think so, but all that looks good. Sprint back. All right, all that's there. That looks good. All my knobs are turned the right way. Everything's in order. No giant demon standing there trying to eat my soul. So all in all, pretty good start. Bookshelf. I have not paid enough attention to that bookshelf to really tell if it's moved at all. Hey there. Quit your stomping around. It's too late. 8 a.m. for training. Nice. Something off there? I don't think so, but I'm sending it anyways. Heck yeah. Well, good. You will have to let us know how it goes tomorrow. And I also need to start paying attention to the floors. Something off. No. Is it? Mm-hmm. Which this one's gonna change to anomaly in here or something like that. Hey, little ghost. No, no extra toilet or toilet, as some of you would say. Oh, another ghost in painting. Died happy. That's all that matters. Good for them. Mm, no. Had to question myself for a second. Nope. Everything's looking pretty good. Oh, oh, there we go. It's normal. Everything's looking pretty good. Have you guys noticed anything off? I think we're doing pretty decent so far. Nothing there. God, I hope none of those open. All right, good. I've yet to see these chairs move at all. It's kind of something I figured would move. Everything looks good. Oh, we got too many. I'm not answering. What anomalies do we have? Oh, man. What Oh, spider. Dude's not there, luckily. Well, luckily for him, because I was gonna. How? I just freaking made it! Alright, just, call one in. Oh, well. I do believe that is where we're gonna end tonight. I need to get a quick little workout in, and I'm also gonna do a variant dungeon. I'm try to get the silky win, and then it's gonna be all of my solos down. So hey, I'm sorry guys, but we will be back tomorrow at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time for Iron Lung now. So hey, I'm just gonna send this out to Shrimps. You guys all be safe. If you guys need anything, hit me up on Discord, and yeah. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Mark. I always appreciate you. So you guys take care. All right. Peace.